Hello, I'm back. Here is going to be a complete video of a restoration of the M5. And for the price I got this thing, what a freaking steal. After everything was all said and done, I got this thing for about $300 after everything's all said and done with. So, now let's go in a little bit more detail. Today it's just going to be day one of my restoration, and it's just going to be simply just spraying all the parts where I'm going to have to unscrew, take apart, just so everything will be a little bit easier for me when I actually unbolt everything. And I'm just using plain old WD-40 rust penetrant spray. Here I have the stuff to fix bell number 2 and bell number 1. I have the chips right here, thanks to FedEx. There we go. Just kidding. Now I have all the chips. It's not the problem. I mean, the chips go right. There's one of the chips go right there. I have one of these welding rods. Got a couple of wire brushes to clean it up before I heat it up. Here's the chips. It's right here. Can't really hold it, but the other one goes right here. That one goes right here, and then the other one right there goes in that spot. So here's where I'm at, and here's where I'm going to put all the parts for mediablast. I'm going to keep this thing just plain old mediablast. I'm going to have the finished mediablasted, is what I wanted to say. And yep, here we go. Here's day one of the restoration, and just simply spraying all the parts that's going to be taken apart. Stop the 4x speed at this time. Alright. I just simply sprayed all the parts that's gonna be taken apart. This. I gotta make my own M5 back cap wrench. I'll probably just take if all ends go, I'll just simply take like a piece of wood, put 2 bolts right through it, and use my wrench for it. Alright, today is day 2, and what I'm going to do today is hopefully I can take these back caps off, these back caps off of all 5, and maybe also take the actual horn off the actual manifold too. But my main purpose today is to get those back caps off. What I'm going to do is spray a little bit more WD-40. And it's an Allen key for the side bolt. I have one of these, and to actually unscrew it like that. It's something I do not recommend to any horn collector. I'm doing this because it's my only option I have at this point. Using this, gripping it on the side like that, and turning it down. If I can't move it at all, I'm not gonna force it due to this thing and how harsh it is. So I want to see if I can do all 5 with this. If there's any one that struggles, I will actually make something to stick into 2 holes and turn it properly. So please don't yell at me for this. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to start with the number 2 bell. Taking that back cap off. See if I can get a better shot. Alright, there we go. There we go. That's what the back cap looks like. It's only a lot of threads on there. Let's put this down. And diaphragm's pretty heavy. And here is the diaphragm. I don't know exactly what material this is made of. Well, it looks like there's three layers of sheet, 3 sheets. See if this thing, there it goes. If you look really closely, you can see. Got one sheet right here. Got one sheet. There you go. And it looks like you got another sheet, but it looks like it's. Oh, there it goes. I can separate them. Huh. That's what the number 2 diaphragm looks like. I'll put this aside, and I gotta get a bowl. I gotta figure out what size they are. It's probably 7. It's probably either not. Looks like either a 1/2 inch or not, or 7/16. But we'll see. But I got one off. Now I'm going to do it with all the other 4. So I'm just going to do the little trick of speeding it up through all 5. All the rest of the 4. I'm going to try and attempt to take these 3 bolts off that has holding the horn onto the actual bell itself. So I got a 1/2 inch breaker bar, and spray it up before. There we go. Let's let it soak in for a couple of seconds, but in the meantime, let's get in a little up close of the chamber in there. So you got the nozzle right here. Still in pretty good condition. A couple of bolts. You look through the horn. It looks like the air inlet is behind the diffuser right there. So let's attempt to take this off. Hopefully I can do it without breaking a bolt. So here we go. Here's with the M horn. That's the damage. And number 2. Put that aside. Looks like here's the gasket. Obviously I'm gonna need a new one. If any of you know where I can get a new one of these. Actually, it looks pretty close to a Leslie. I could probably use I wanna see if I can experiment with the Leslie gasket before. There. Bolt number 3. Alright. Looks like here is the diffuser ring. Put that right there. Oh my. Another gasket. Looks like I'm definitely gonna need a new one for this one, because it looks like it's practically sealed. Got number 2 on it. It's like that. Obviously, it would sit like that. Let's see if I can take this. Oh, there we go. There's. I think it's got a little weight to it too. Oh, here's the number 2 assembly. Here's what the inside of the M horn looks like. Looks pretty close, if not the same as a Leslie. Wonder if you can put a Leslie on this thing. Just kidding. So let's work on the other 4. I'm probably just gonna do a little trick about speeding it up. Alright. Let's do number 1. Alright, I got the M5 all completely disassembled. I have them separate into 5 separate chambers. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know that's not the actual order. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you noticed in one of the in the number 5, which is right here, I broke 1 bolt right there. Crap, my battery's about to die. Got to plug you in. Alright, there we go. I can only stay at this area. I can try and point though. I broke a bolt in the number 5. If you look right there, I broke the bolt. See if I can actually find. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not it. I believe that is it right there. So, looks like I gotta drill that out. Either drill it out or get one of those tap or broken bolt removers things, whatever. And we'll see how it goes. So, this is the horn completely disassembled. Here's a little interesting note that I just saw on this thing. It's got the numbers over the bell actually goes. You got number 2, which goes right there. 5, 1, right there. Number 4 and 3. I found that out quite interesting. And I definitely will need new gaskets. This thing is in pretty bad shape. So I'm gonna have fun blasting this thing. Hopefully I can get video of that too. Now, as always, number 5, I had trouble with it. If you noticed, I broke the bolt. Luckily, it's just 1 bolt. I wish it was no bolts at all. And I had the most trouble with the K horn too. When I tried to clean that up, I broke 4 bolts in the number 5 bell alone. I think I broke a total of 8 or 9 in my K horn restoration. This the diffuser, the air inlet right there. Throw the stuff back in. Put that aside. Here's the number 4. And number 5. It's a tiny horn too, look at that. There's the actual broken bolt right there. There it is, you can see it right there. So I'll get one of those taps and get that out. And still I'm still having trouble getting this frickin' plug out. Same thing with that plug right there. And these plugs, I'm sure I won't have too much of a problem. So that's where I'm at in my M5 restoration. Please stay tuned for this thing to get media blasted. There's a lot of parts to it too, look at that. See if I can find the actual broken bolt. Put you on the tripod. Let's see if I... Whoops. Oh, here it is. There's the broken bolt. Little pesc. Focus, come on. Come on, why can't you focus? You're slowly getting there. There we go. Alright. Here's the broken bolt. And yes, as you can see, just taking it apart alone is quite a dirty job. So, Micro, I got a dirty job for you. So, thanks for watching this teardown video, and please stay tuned for media blasting of this horn. So, Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more updates.